made a right turn out of the harbor. We're in beautiful La Jolla, California. It's summertime, so things should be popping out here. I'm in search of big yellowtail and calico bass. I'm gonna put in a true effort here and try to catch a yellowtail. I brought all artificial today. Surface iron, yo-yo iron, slow pitch jig, and a selection of war baits because I do want a calico bass fish also. All right, I'm pretty pumped, so let's start fishing.
Oh, this is a nice rod. This thing slings them, dude. This is a good rod. Way good rod. Oh, this is a good rod. I like it. Oh, it swims super tight. Oh, this thing casts fucking awesome. I'm not feeling it. Just stick it out, but there's just no current. There's like nothing. I can come back. Come on, let's just start.
I'm out here in Point Loma. We got kind of a late start here, but that's all good. The wind is on, the current's on, so I think we're gonna be able to get into a couple fish, even though we got a late start. What I'm gonna do is look at the kelp edges. And I'm in 60 foot of water right now, and I'm gonna cruise along the kelp edges, fish a few different baits, and see if we can get a couple fish.
There we go. Came out of nowhere, okay. Oh, he released it. Came right out from underneath the kelp, so feeling good about that. Let it go though. Charged it. It was pretty sick to watch. Cut that open. There we go. Got one on the weedless, guys. Fishing this kelp line right here. Feels like a decent fish. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Now we're getting into them. Now we're getting into something here. Yeah, nice calico bass on the weedless. Very stoked and thankful to catch this one. Ew. Finally finding them here. All right, nice one. Nice calico bass on the weedless. Finally finding some fish here. I'm riding the kelp and we're gonna keep with it. Ha, just got a little bite right there. Right at the boat. He missed it though. Small guy, small guy. right, guys, we got big trouble here. The boat doesn't start. I think the battery's dead. So we're stuck in the kelp. As you guys can see, this is the kelp right here. Middle of it. I'm gonna wait to blow out of the kelp and then either try to start the boat or call for a tow. All right, so that's where we're at. Man, this is crazy. I don't really know what to do, to be honest with you. I'm close to the edge right here, but the wind is blowing us down the beach, and it's like the thick of the kelp over here. But once I hit the kelp, I'm gonna have to tie up so that I don't blow into shore. We'll see. Yeah, so what happened is I reset up on that kelp line to do another drift, and so now I'm definitely in the thick of this stuff. Man, this sucks. I didn't renew the vessel assist, so we'll be paying some money here. I blew out of that kelp and gave it a bunch of starts and actually started, so, but it's really limp mode right now. So I'm just cruising back to the launch, trying not to run over too much kelp because the boat doesn't want to back up or go forward or anything very fast. So the goal is two goals: don't get too much kelp in the prop and don't beach the boat. I did charge the battery last night, which I don't think I've ever had a problem with the batteries on this boat. But what I did is I had the fish finder running and I had the bait tank running with the motor off. So I think that drained the boat right there. That just drained the battery. And now it feels like I got kelp on the prop, so I mean, I gotta get that off before it overheats as well. I really would like to keep fishing. I felt like I was just starting to get into it, man. But we better keep going here. Motor sounds horrible. Well, I had it up to a little bit of speed, but there was kelp on the prop, kelp on the intake, so the boat wasn't getting fresh, cool water. So it did a little overheat, knocked the kelp off with the gaff, and now back to limp mode. Man. It's real sputtery. It's not feeling very good at all. Made it back to Mission Bay Harbor channel here. Boat doesn't really want to idle, so gonna have to keep up the speed a little bit. I was kind of figuring once the boat got moving up to speed, the alternator in the boat would charge the battery, so possibly that's what has happened now. I'm not completely sure. When I get back to the house, I'll check the battery to see if it has a charge or not. I have two batteries, you know, 1 and 2, and then I can hook them up together. So they didn't want to, it seemed like there was not enough juice in either one of them to start. So I had to combine it, go to both. Finally barely got it started. And when I was in the kelp, I did take one of the trolling motor batteries and hook it up to the main, but the trolling motor battery is dead. 4 dead batteries on one boat. Well, one barely works. We're pushing through now. We're pushing up into Mission Bay here. If I can get the boat loaded on the truck, I'll do a couple more tests while it's on the trailer and in the water, because I really don't want to turn it off right now. Let's just go. Something is definitely up, so it doesn't want to idle. And then if I hit the throttle, it wants to die. It like wants to bog down. So trying to get to the dock right now. I'm gonna get killed by a bunch of jet skiers though. Something's up. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. So close. We're screwed. Throw the anchor. Dude, I literally just threw the anchor out, and I threw the anchor out. Whole thing fucking busted off. Oh, dude. All right, we are absolutely screwed right now. We're gonna hit the beach for sure. Dude, I threw the anchor and the anchor chain broke. What the hell's going on here? I should not have done this. I should have just went to the dock. I was right there. Instead I wanted to play around a little bit. Oh my God, this is incredible. We're gonna hit the rocks. Maybe I gotta turn this thing. Come on, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, come on. Come on, start up, come on. Let's see if we have pressure, fuel. It says we have fuel. I mean come on. Damn, the dock's right there. Started. Ski beach launch ramp. Thank you.
So you should be receiving a confirmation email shortly.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, not an email, a text.
All right.
And then that's just going to confirm the information he just received with an ETA, and then he'll follow up with the call.
Okay.
Give you the quote.
Sounds good. Okay. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Thanks for calling the U.S.
Okay, bye. Well, I got it started. I got Boat US coming as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I guess try to tie up to the dock and get the truck, hopefully leave it running. If not, I'm sure Boat US will help me to the truck. We'll see what we can do. We're limping though, we're limping. I don't know what it is. Battery, bad gas, out of gas? Could be out of gas. I mean, it's a very strong possibility. I really don't want to turn the boat off. Got to hit the dock here, hopefully. All right, we made it to the dock. We tied up. I'm gonna get the truck. I don't know if I'll be able to get it started again, and I'm waiting for the text message from Boat USA, so we'll see what happens. Well, got the boat back on the trailer. I put the gas in and I did get it started, but that didn't last very long. But once I put it in gear, it would just die. I got a tow from a boater. He towed me right into my trailer as he was getting into his trailer. So we got that done pretty quickly. I loaded up. So now I'm gonna take it home, charge the batteries, and see if that's the issue. If that's not the issue, I'll drop it straight down to the mechanic. Hey, well, I guess that's it. This is fishing. The good, the bad, and sometimes you never know what's gonna happen. You really don't want these types of boating issues. You just wanna be able to get on the water, go fishing, and have no problems. We'll see if I can take care of this, and I'll probably be back on the kayak. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate all the support. If you guys have any questions, comments, or suggestions about this situation, drop them in the comments section below so I can read them. And as always, thanks again for all the support. Get out there, go fishing, hook that giant.